Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Officer Malachi here with the Hebrews Journal, Cuts from the Street edition. We got here our very own Hebrews Journal, El Capitan issue. We got here featuring Captain Abiel, aka the Black Rhino. All right. So as you know, Captain Abiel does and the entire Northern Kingdom. We're traveling out to all of our Northern Kingdom countries, trying to wake up the Northern Kingdom tribes. All right. So we got a lot of images inside of here, and what we're going to do, the purpose of this Cuts from the Street, is we're going to come out here into our local communities and show our people the imageries that we got here. We got a lot of imageries. We got a lot of things here to show our people so that they can get a brief understanding of what it's all about, to bring imagery back to our communities, to uplift the minds of our people, and to show them we're much more than we were taught to be, that we are the greatest people on the face of this earth, and that we're going to show them with this magazine. Something that our people don't like to do is read. As the old saying goes, if you want to hide something from a black man, put it inside of the book. We here to cast down that imagination today and enlighten our people with the Hebrews Journal. So stay tuned, family. Most High in Christ bless. And who do we have here with us today?
Sierra.
You have Ebony.
We got Ebony and...
You have Marvet.
Mark. Cedric.
Tell me something, Sierra. You got this magazine inside of your hand. What does it say on the front?
Hebrew, the Captain Gabriel, aka Black Rhino.
Do you think that the images inside of this magazine can inspire our people? What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, it can inspire our people. Not everyone would, believe what truth is, because to some people their truth is what they believe, but we know the truth, right? And it is a good way of enlightening oneself, and it is a good way of spreading the word, getting it across. As it says in here, the harvest is ripe, but the laborers, they are few. So we have to find the various platforms in which to go around spreading the good news.
When you looked at this magazine for the first time, what was the first thought that came to your mind when you saw this?
Some type of music.
So he said some type of music. You think that it was good music or bad music?
Just music, huh?
All right, you say just music. Okay. Do you think that the images inside of this journal right now, inside of this magazine, I should say, can inspire us in our communities as a people?
I think it can, yes.
Okay, what are your first thoughts when you look at this magazine? What comes to mind? What's something that is popping up?
It's a well put together magazine. So the graphics and stuff are nice, and the presentation is good. It's pretty easy to scan through, read, and get an understanding of what the message you're trying to convey.
Have you ever thought of seeing your own magazine with your own imagery inside of it?
No, not at all, because the Bible, how they represent it, they say they white, they Chinese, they Asian, so no.
Okay, so tell me something. What are your first thoughts, I should say? What is your first thoughts when you see this magazine? What comes to mind?
Empowerment.
Empowerment?
Black empowerment.
Okay, I would ask you the same question. What do you think? Do you think that those images inside of there can inspire our people once they go inside and look at it? What are your thoughts on that?
Sure thing. I think this is very inspiring, because in this day and stage, the young people, not many young people are running towards God, are seeking Him. So going out like this and asking questions and showing them this pamphlet, I'm sure they will get something from it to draw them closer to God.
So as you look through, as you flip the pages inside of here and you saw all of the imagery inside of there, do you think that those images inside of there can or will inspire the younger generation or the people in our communities where we live, or the island that we live on?
The images? Not really. You gotta read it to understand it. So not the image.
So you don't think the images can help our people? Okay. Cedric, as you look at this cover page right here, what comes to mind? What stands out to you?
Well, what I can see is like a strong man trying to prove a point.
So is there any imagery that stands out to you, that stuck out to you?
The same one. I keep flipping to this page.
Okay, what stands out on that?
How the man, he look like he come from the Bible, but he black. He have a skin color, and it look like he rule, and not just white or Asian or Chinese. Yeah, it look like we rule, and yeah.
When our people think of images, they don't associate it with the Bible. And with a magazine spreading the news, they won't associate it with it. But by any means necessary, we're going to make sure that the word gets out. And with doing so, we have images inside of it because our people lack knowledge on images. So once we can give our people a vision of what it looks like and who we are, it sends a great message to our people. So I would ask, what was your first thoughts that you had when you saw this magazine? What was your first thought? What was the first thing that came to mind?
Hey, all right, looking at the magazine, there's something that will catch your eyes. One, it's colorful, but when you really zoom in, you'll see that here you have something looking like a beast. It looks very ferocious.
Hey, you know what's so crazy about that? That's a rhino. You know which tribe represents this rhino? Flip it over. Flip it over, right? No, flip it over to the back. This tribe right here. Ephraim. So when you flip it back, that's the representation.
Okay. Yeah, so this would want to pique your interest to know what's on the inside. So when you put it this way, having an image, you can actually visualize what it is. It piques your interest to want to get to know more about what's on the inside. You know, because you cannot judge a book by its cover. You have to then go into the table of contents so you can get more and, be inspired. Yeah. Yes.
What do you think about when you first saw this?
My first thought on this was I thought this was about a boxing match. Because
she said a boxing match.
This man on here looks like he can really beat somebody down, And
show the camera.
Yeah, he look
beating no one, but he's beating them with the word.
Yeah, he looked like he can beat somebody down, but then I look to the corner and I see a spaceship. So
catches your eye.
Yeah, it catches my eye. I guess this is enlightening the time that we're in, that these don't only happen in the movies. It's real.
What comes to mind? What do you think our culture is? Because you mentioned our culture, which is very important, and that we're trying to take on the culture of other countries, but little that we know, the Jamaicans and the other country that you mentioned, they are our people as well. So we are trying to bring them up to speed and allow them to get the full understanding of who we are as a people. So when you look at this page right here, what comes to mind?
Us giving back to the community.
Think that's a positive thing to do?
Yes, sir. It's a positive thing, especially this one right here.
What's up with this image right here? What comes to your mind? I see you pointed at it.
People come in, looking. Something about it just look positive.
Right, and that's the whole message right there, to bring positivity to our people.
This person right here, this message could change his life. This message could change his life. This message could change his life.
I don't think the images can help our people.
Not the image. Not the image. Not the image. Not the image. This message could change his life.
You say that this message can change this person's life right here. You see? So you just went through it and you looked at that and that stood out to you, that image right there. So does imagery have an importance? Does it really inspire our people as you looked at this image?
Yeah.
So it can change our perspective when we look at image. Okay, so when you think of the images that we need as a people, do you think we need more of this?
Yes, sir. More of this.
So do you think that this magazine will be a positive impact to our people in the community?
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I feel as though we need more information like this coming out in terms of people of color, which have been suppressed for decades or for centuries, and now even in America they're trying to suppress it more. So we do need to educate the people about their history and their forefathers so they have a better understanding of who they are and where they're going. Yeah.
This right here catches my eye, this right here. Because, you see this like different races. You get a black man, just look like a Mexican, Hispanic. Then you get American. So, like, yeah, everyone together.
So it shows us covering who? The 12 tribes.
Yeah.
So the purpose of this magazine is to enlighten our people with information that they haven't had for a long period of time. And that's what has destroyed our people, a lack of knowledge, a lack of information. So with this magazine, we hope to bring back and to enlighten our people with an understanding of who we are, what we must do, and how we're going to make a change in our community. She said spaceships. It's actually called a chariot. Yes.
Flame of fire, right?
Right. What stands out here on this food image?
Man, this nice chicken just stands out. All Bahamians like the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hey, it's some good food, right? So showing you as a community, we need food, we need community service, we need the gospel to be spread to our people in the community. We need all of these things that encompass us as a community to build, right? You got here the native image, right?
Indians. Yeah. Like warriors. Warriors, the real warrior tribe. Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. If you have to close out, any last words when it comes to this magazine? What is something that you would like to share with, I would say, the younger generation when it comes to seeing stuff like this? Or any encouraging words that you would like to share with them as we close this out?
Just remember that it could be any skin color, and that we do have an influence, and we did play a part in the Bible.
Any lasting words that you would like to share with our audience before we conclude?
Stay informed. Read, seek the truth. That's the main thing. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Hey, and this is for you. This is for you. Hey, we appreciate it. Have a good day. We got our website right here. You can check out this website, get more information, and contact us. We have our information right there. Any last words?
Definitely don't judge a book by its cover. And continue doing the Lord's work. Continue reaching out to his people that are blind and deaf. Try to wake them up and let them know that their redemption draweth nigh, and that they should look up now.
We are God's chosen people, and the Hebrews Journal is going to convey that to the minds of our people. All right. So Cedric, we appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you in the future. All right. Hey, there you have it, Israel. Our people, they got the information. We came out here as they were doing their holiday shopping, and we brought them the Righteous Magazine, the Hebrews Journal, Cuts from the Street, El Capitan edition. All right. So I pray that our people take heed to the magazine, the information that's inside of there. We had a lot of good feedback. We had persons that said the information is excellent. The presentation, the way that it was put together, they loved it. We need more of it. That our people need to seek the information, and that this gospel needs to spread by any means necessary. So we're going to do our endeavor best to make sure that we do more of this and to get the information out to our people. So with that, Israel, until next time, stay tuned. Most High in Christ bless. Shalom.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example.